Hi guys, welcome. So we're gonna do something a little bit differently. We have the High Priestess episode, and what I'm doing is I've got now the Emperor. Because what I think we should do is discuss two cards, sometimes maybe in a row, just because we can use both energies to then keep balanced, right? Masculine and feminine, and because I really feel like now the High Priestess is important. I also feel like the Emperor energy is important, and we know that we've been in the time of Aries and just what that actually means. So, my favorite book, we know. Love You Tarot Bible. And this is one of my favorite cards. I love the meaning in this Emperor because he's got the lamb around his neck and he's going to build his empire, and he can either slaughter the lamb or he can keep that lamb and grow more lambs and grow more lambs and just be loving his lambs and loving his kingdom and the animals on his kingdom, and just the connection of where we're going with New Earth, what we're building here. Now, power, authority, father figure, leadership, the power of reason, insensitivity to others, of their feelings and passions, assertive, dogmatic thinking, orderly chaos, establishing laws or family values, taking control of a situation, structured thought, sticking to the rules. And what I feel like this energy will help us with right now and understanding it is that it will help us literally have that sun energy, the direction of the sun energy, the materialization, but to be less emotionally tempered when we are working with the High Priestess, doing inner child healing. And it's like being that father figure to yourself while you are doing inner child healing. And there's nothing wrong with nurturing yourself. We have to switch back and forth between the energies, but right now we're gonna go within the dark, and that mother energy, the lunar energy, might try to constrict what we're doing. We want to shed light on it, so we'll use the High Priestess. We'll have the Emperor energy in our back pocket, and then you know what, next we're going to talk about the Empress. That'll be what we discuss next. And the different images, of course, of the Emperor. I love them. I love the tarot. Now, let's see what's happening. All right. There we go. That's what we're doing. This is rising above, literally. It's leading with the light, leading with authority, and it's literally raising vibrations with Spirit's presence in the materialization of New Earth. The energy, it's heart-centered, it's following our passions, and it's restored. It's like this Emperor is nurturing energy so that it can actually materialize really super fast with Spirit's presence. And it's balanced. It's balanced with the light. Light of heart and passion, but healed within and connection to Mother Earth. It's grounded. The energy is grounded, so it can materialize because the energy is grounded. Love it. Hello, Mr. Emperor. Oh, I'm getting excited over here. Getting excited. Okay. Page of Swords. Now, when we're down in the dark and we're telling our truths, these are truths that are harmonious truths. And that's what we have to, like, where we're really keeping our balance with the light. We're really keeping our balance in the light and materializing our visions and creating more room for higher self while we're doing inner child healing. And it's like, this is more awakening too. Like, I see more like synchronicities, more signs, more, you know, number activations, crown chakra activations. Like, when you tell truths, it frees up energy within your chakras. And like, then you know, before you know it, you're just, it's when you really start seeing those synchronicities, and sometimes they really speed up. All right, so we've got the Four of Coins here. And I feel like, I almost feel like this is being afraid of the light within, but not doing so. That we have this Emperor energy here, the, you know, the Father energy, to help us just illuminate our path within, go in the darkness, tell our truths, and then free up our energy, free up ourselves. And you know, we're manifesting. And it's of heart and passions, and the meeting of the moon and the sun. And we know that the moon is bringing the sun. We're going to have double firepower energy, right? And really spend time with Mother Earth. Spend time with the sun. The sun does feed your soul. You know, make sure you're not just always inside working. Have balance. Get out there and spend time with Mother Earth. It actually helps restore you. And there is the King of Coins. So we've really advanced from this place here. We've really grounded the energy. We are like, we've been softened, we've been tempered, we've been humbled, but now we are creating with such, like, there's such heart force, such a heart wisdom, and it's so luscious, and life force energy, and so connected to creation, and it's so balanced once again. But this was wisdom. This was of wisdom. This, sometimes we have to study to materialize. Yeah, we gotta use our intuition with that High Priestess, but we also, and the moon, right? Intuition. But we also have to learn how to switch to our masculine energies and then apply that, you know, being a little bit more methodical from point A to point B, plan things out a little bit more and slow down. And then we're going to study for a bit, and then we're going to switch back to our feminine energies and our intuitions and our creative, and we just stay in the flow, and that's really life. And the Hanging Man, and you know what, the Hanging Man is really going without what is lower vibrational to achieve something. Like, really, you can even look at it as letting go of your lower vibrations for more enlightenment, for more, you know, you cleanse the darkness and you let more room for the light in. And that's what we're doing in this process. That's what we're doing. We're advancing, we're evolving. And it's balanced, and it's balanced, and it's of the light, that double firepower again. And that's because we're using our masculine and feminine sides. We're balanced. So we're really in that chariot energy of creation, of the path that wasn't there before, so we can really heal. And that's what it is about. We're using that double firepower to heal. So a lot of self-care, a lot of self-healing. You know, self-care fills your cup. That's what sustains. All right. Here we go. Okay, so this is now telling our truth with that sun energy. We're lit. We're activated by the Emperor energy, and now we're just roaring. Like, this is now, you've done inner child healing, you've tamed the beast, right? And like, that's the whole point. We want to, we don't want to be projecting our wounds, because when we project our wounds, that's what's lower vibrational and helping us create our negative charge. But when we add that positive charge of the light, that's when we become an active battery and our energy is creating. And we are manifesting more. We're able to pull in what's in our vortex and start, it's all about balance of the yin and yang and getting them in flow and understanding universal flow. And that's why we're just going to do some inner child healing so that we are not the walking wounded. And that is telling truths. And just use that sun energy in your back pocket to do so, that Emperor energy. Now, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we're telling our truths of peace and harmony to ourselves, right? To ourselves within. Forgiving ourselves, right? Too. Like, after you tell your truth, you get to forgive yourself and let it go. You're not hanging on to everything for forever, right? And this is wishing upon a star and grounding now. We're going to grow with that sun energy. We're going to have a growth process now. We're actually going to evolve. And look at that. We've jumped now to the 10 of Pentacles, and we are entering our new kingdom here because we've done the work. We've done the work to restore the masculine and feminine energies within, and our homes are full of light. We, there's wisdom, and you know what? We achieved in the Ace of Pentacles. We went to the 10 of Pentacles. We achieved our abundance here because we weren't afraid to go within and follow the light. And it's heart-centered. It's heart-centered. And then here, with the King of Coins, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And what I really see is this just creating now with our new energies, like we're our new space. So we've done inner child healing. We've raised our vibration, and now we're just creating something new. We're just creating something new. Something new maybe we didn't even think we could create, because boy, we're feeling good. We're using our gifts. We've got our magic bag. We are painting our color of us. You know what? We're really figuring out who we are. We're really blossoming and evolving. And that's really what doing the inner child work allows us to do, because we have to heal from within. And we have the King of Wands here, and what I really feel like is like, a lot of us think we're on the spiritual quest and we're going to fight evil. We're here on the spiritual quest. We're going to continue through the dark night of the soul, through inner child healing, through our wounds, because we're gonna fight something along our path. But then we get far along enough the way, and we realize, well, what we're fighting is within. And we're fighting what's lower vibrational within. The ancestral wounds, change, things that are keeping us stuck, stagnant, sickness, things that are lower vibrational. We need to evolve. And it's really going within, and you fight the beast that's within. You realize you're meeting your beast on that path, and you tackle that. And that's inner child healing. And then, you know what? It's not your ego anymore. It's just your inner child and your friends. And you know what? If your ego comes back in because it's part of us, like if it comes back in to try to protect us, well, we've done enough inner child healing and we've integrated enough of higher self that we just know better a lot of the times. We don't have to fall back so far. We have created something of some stability, and really that's what the 4 of Wands is. Or a lot of the times the 4 of Pentacles does mean the creation of something stable. And it's all in your attention of what you choose to do with the energies. And the King of Wands, like, look at that dragon. That dragon's just ready to go. That dragon and him are old friends. He's connected to that sun energy. He's integrated it. You know, like, he's creating with peace. It's like that sun energy has become a part of his heart. It's been so integrated within his being. And there was such a letting go. Like, this was about letting go. And it was about letting go of a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and a lot of experiences within to be able to get to this place. And it's like a new time. It's like, I feel like it's like so much healing's done. It's like shifting to a whole new time. It's like, whoa, where the frick, how the heck did I get here? What the heck? Wow, I never knew I could create this, and I never knew I could feel like this. I never knew my environment could look like this. I never knew my life could look like this. I never knew I could wake up in the morning and not have to down a pot of coffee and get on the phone with my best friend and scream into the world how much I hated it. No, I did inner child healing. I woke up with peace. I'm inspiring. I'm creating. I'm in the flow. And then guess what? I'm harmonizing. And that other person that maybe I meet in my way, I can understand what they're going through a little bit more. Maybe I can inspire them. Maybe, you know, we can help heal. We don't have to continue to charge our negative story. And that's why we do inner child healing. And then we're in the energy of creation. We have, you know, balance of masculine and feminine energy. Then we have restored the child, and then we are connected to source energy. We're in creation. We're in the magic. We're in the wonder. We're in the flow, the universal flow, baby. And I love it. I'm getting lit over here. Getting lit. Now, got an extra message popping out over here, and I really feel like it just needs to be said. It's the Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, and the imagery in this card couldn't be... It just speaks volumes. We don't want to fight with our other halves, whether that be our divine counterparts, whether that be our masculine and feminine sides from within, or whether that just being able to harmonize with the people around us, because like that's the ego games. Like that's the walking wounded, when we're not in balance, when we're not in flow, when we're feeling distant. We want to close in the gap between the energies, so we're in flow. We're not in push and pull. We're not in conflict. And that's what Five of Pentacles really is. It's lack of. We're not feeling lack of because we're shifting through those energies in whichever way that's happening, because I'll remember all of our paths are within and unique. So we shift into this Knight of Cups energy, which is creating with love, and that is the harmony between the masculine and feminine. And I just love how it's represented in the card. And I mean, like, even within the oceans of emotion. From here we move from the cosmos and air to the oceans of emotion and just free flowing. And we know that air, it's very airy, that's why it's more masculine. And then we have water, that's feminine. And we're just gonna free flow. All right, now let's see what's being activated. What's being activated? Feel like it's this card, guys. Well, there it is, the Five of Earth, the Five of Pentacles, what we were just discussing. The Five of Earth. But this is the good tarot, so it's going to have its own unique message. The activation message. Alternative forms of abundance. The illusion of lack. Overlooked treasures. All is not as it seems, so this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to the treasures before me that are suddenly illuminated. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. What we draw attention to grows, so I count my blessings and I realize I have far more than I thought. I have come far in my quest for building up what I need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance await. And that's always just being able to add that positive charge no matter what in the situation to continue the growth. Just being able to look for it. And it's healing. It's always healing. We can always heal, restore, and repair and mend. And because what we focus on grows. So we need to shift our focus from lack of, out of this space, into this space, the Knight of Cups, the creation with the love vibes. Heart-centered, right? And we know that this whole transformation is heart-centered, right? We need to really be heart-centered when we're going in the dark. We need to be kind. We need to show compassion. But we use that father energy to be able to materialize and be more methodical and move forward with applying our wisdom, applying the knowledge, because it's when we actually act with the knowledge that the real changes come into play, and we act with responsibility with that wand. We act with responsibility with that wand. And then things really start to shift and change. And you know, I feel called to get one more. I really do. I feel, no, not 6, but I feel called to just get one more card. There we go. Because I really want to see what we shift into when we move away from that. King of Air. Intellectual authority. Reason over instinct. Intellect over passion. Successful negotiation of rules, laws. Truth is everything. I think before I act. I work with the universal laws with clear intention. Do I see how the foundations of the past affect the present and future? And that's what we need with this Emperor energy. That's really what we want to apply. That's the message. Allowing us to use the actual swords energy to become more heart-centered. Because it's telling the truth. All right. What are we surrendering? What are we surrendering to shed the light, to free up some more light? Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. It's not about controlling people. This is about transforming and really transforming your life. She's literally got a snake in her hand. All right, we're freeing ourselves. What's happening? We're freeing ourselves. Ooh. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I love the tarot. I love healing. I love you guys. And the fact that you guys spend your time here to raise the vibes with me. Thank you. Awakening consciousness. Meditation is the highest state. It is the return to the root of your being. The simple awareness of being aware. That's all we're doing here. We're awakening to consciousness. That's all we're doing. We're just awakening to consciousness. Thank you for joining me here. I'll see you again soon. Take care.